First tonight, our Target 8 investigators are learning that questionable decisions by Child Protective Services may have played a role in the death of a 13-day-old baby last year.
Those mistakes are now leading to changes. And Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker is live in Kalamazoo with a story that you'll only see here on 24-Hour News 8. Ken?
Brian and Sue, Glenn Ross Jr. should have been turning 1 this coming Friday. Instead, his family is left with questions.
Something that we deal with every single day. It's obviously not something we want to forget. I mean, the tragedy part of it, yes, we want to forget, but he needs to be remembered forever. I mean, his life was cut short.
Cut short by his father, Glenn Ross Sr., who is in prison for at least 25 years for shaking him to death in a Kalamazoo home. Today we learned that the case has led to changes. The caseworker assigned to baby Glenn's case is no longer working for the state, in part as a result of the death. A spokesman would not say if the worker was fired or agreed to leave. The spokesman for the State Department of Human Services said the worker had met with the family the day after baby Glenn's birth. The baby's aunt said that meeting was at the hospital.
So I think that the hospital called because they weren't prepared. They didn't have the things they needed, just out of genuine concern.
The aunt says the caseworker also visited the family's home.
Everything was good to go, and they sent them home. There was no reason for any of us to think that something like this would occur.
But the state spokesman said the caseworker, quote-unquote, failed to recognize the potential of the threatened harm to the newborn. The spokesman said the caseworker should have seen enough to take action, possibly even petitioning a judge to remove the baby from his parents. It's not clear exactly what those circumstances were. However, the dad had been diagnosed as bipolar and ADHD, and his family has said he could not cope with caring for a child. Despite the findings, baby Glenn's aunt says she blames only the father and not CPS.
I don't think anyone could have done anything to prevent this. I mean,
though she is angry that CPS tried to also pin the blame on the mom.
They told my sister that she should have known better than to leave baby Glenn with his dad, and my response to CPS was, if she should have known better, then you guys should have known better.
Now, among the changes as a result of this case, Kalamazoo County caseworkers will be required to consult with a supervisor within 72 hours of receiving a complaint alleging potential threatened harm to newborns. Also, this could lead to more training for the county's caseworkers in similar cases. Live in Kalamazoo, Ken Kolker, 24-Hour News 8.